Tara Eusebi is the founder and chief blesser. I love that, of Bless. In 2018, Tara stepped away from a successful career to pursue her passion for helping others. And this pursuit led to the creation of Bless, a mobile application that is bringing communities together to help one another in every part of the world. Now, Tara is on a mission to change the world by changing lives one need at a time, uniting humanity and impacting generations through the power of Bless. The account of her journey will inspire and encourage you to discover your passion and go after your dreams. So, Tara, welcome. I cannot wait to hear more about your mission with the Bless app. And with that, I am going to be turning it over to you.
Ellen, thank you so much. I am so grateful to be on your Facebook page and have the opportunity to share with your audience about Bless and about what's driven me, what this mission is that's driving me on the daily. You know, these are exciting times that we live in, even though we have faced so many challenges in 2020. There's a lot of good things happening with mission-driven people just like yourself. So thank you all for tuning in, and I'm happy to share with you maybe a little bit about my journey and then share a little bit about Bless and how this whole thing got started. So as Ellen had mentioned, I was working in corporate America, you know, had a successful career, but many of you might experience the same thing. Maybe you've experienced it before where you just haven't felt fulfilled. You're just realizing there's got to be more than this 9 to 5. There's got to be more than the daily grind that I feel like I'm in. And that's what was happening to me. I mean, I was good at what I was doing. I was making more money than I had ever made, but I just felt like, gosh, there's something else. Like, what could it be? And then it was in 2017, I was asked a question that literally changed my course. It was such a simple question, but so profound at that moment. And the question was, what is your passion? What is it that you ultimately want to do? It was like, if money is no object, what would you do? And without hesitation, I answered and I said, if I could do anything, I would just go bless people. And I just started naming all these folks that I would go and help if I had the day off. And then I went off to work. But you know, that passion that I didn't even realize was deep on the inside of me started to produce this idea that would become Bless, which is a mobile application that we launched on March 25th, 2019. And the whole part of Bless is just a super cool app. You know, it's always been my passion to help people. And the way that the idea kind of grew and spurred on was, you know, I was in the grocery store one day soon after I'd been asked that question, and I had this thought: if I knew that the person I was passing here in the market had a need that I could help with, would I help them? And I thought, well, yeah, I would totally help. But then I thought, how can I know what people really need? And that was really the moment when the vision for Bless as a mobile app started to come alive in a big way on the inside of me. And I realized we need a platform for humanity where people can go and not only share their needs without judgment, but where they can also go and offer help before people ask for it. So our whole mission is to share a need, meet a need, uniting humanity through the power of Bless. This is really what Bless is all about, providing people with a place where they can share their needs, whether you just need a helping hand or a listening ear, like many people do in the day that we're living in. You know, you need to know you're not alone. That's a very important need to share. You can share that on Bless, and you can also offer to help others before they even ask, which is my favorite thing to do. I mean, I often will offer a helping hand to those in my local community, and I'll do anything. Like, I can pretty much do anything. So if you need help cleaning your house or building a fence or gardening or whatever, like, I'm your gal. I will come and do it. And so I love to offer help that way. There's just nothing better than coming together to help one another, especially, I mean, it's all the time really, but especially when we're in these more challenging times that we've been facing. And so this is what Bless is for. So you have the opportunity to share these things on Bless, offer to meet a need, and then you can reflect on all of the blessings, all of the good things taking place in your local community and around the world through the app. It's just a powerful, powerful tool. And I invite everyone to get on and be a part. You know, it is a free gift for all humanity. You can get the app from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store just by going to bless-app.com. You can download it for free there. And once you create your profile, you know, just start using it and start sharing it just like you would a good restaurant. And, you know, you'll see many great things taking place through this. So I invite everyone to come and be a part.
Yeah, I love this mission. It's so important. And as you were talking, one question that came up for me, which I bet is coming up with other people, is how does it work? Is it a geography-based thing? So you sign up for the app, and I think right now it's only available on your phone, right? It's not available on desktop, but you're working on that?
That's correct. So great question. So first of all, Bless is currently an app for your mobile device, but in the future, you know, one of our goals for 2021 is to at least begin the development for Bless for desktop. And we want everyone to be able to be a part. So yes, that is in the works and will be coming to humanity as quickly as we can get it done. And then as far as how it works, it does work with your local community. So when you get on Bless, it's actually radius based. So wherever you sign up for Bless within a 50-mile radius, by default will be how you see posts in your local community. Now you can filter, you can change that setting actually in filters so that if you want to expand out and you want to see posts from around the world, you can do that. Or if you want to narrow it back and you only want 10 miles within your radius, you can do that as well. So the possibilities are there for either way. But it is for the local community, but because of technology and the ability that we have to like buy groceries online and have them delivered, what I found is that I can help someone from sitting right here that's across the country or even around the world. I personally have helped people in Africa through Bless that are in need. You know, with what we have technology wise, the possibilities are really endless. The vision for Bless, though, is for it to bring local communities together to help one another. But I hope you all can see how that would just finger out and really give you opportunity to impact the entire world.
That's amazing. So, and when you say your geography, is it like where I sign up for an account, or is it like where my mobile phone is located? Like if I'm visiting a relative, eventually we'll be able to travel. If I'm visiting somebody in a different city, does a Bless app work based on where I'm located at that time or where I signed up originally?
So it's going to work by where you signed up originally, but you can also go in and let's say, you know, you're visiting somewhere and you want to bless somebody in that area. You can actually go in and change your location so that you can see what's happening in the area where you are locally. But it does work based upon what you sign up with, the zip code that's used when you sign up for Bless initially.
Great. And then can you give us some examples of, you know, some of the needs that
Sure.
have been requested and met, and you know, some of the, I'm sure you have beautiful stories of needs that have been met through Bless.
Yeah, you know, there's actually so many, which is just powerful because I still feel like we're new, you know, we're almost 2 years old, but in this short period of time, so many lives have been touched. One story that stands out, probably the biggest for me that occurred this year, especially during the COVID pandemic and all these hardships that have been going on. I had a lady, I think she was in South Carolina. She got on Bless and she shared an urgent need. She said that she was about to be evicted from her apartment. And she had a young 8-month-old baby, a single mom, 8-month-old, needed $1,500. And I'm sitting there going, oh my gosh. I mean, if I had the money just to boom, pay her rent and save her, I would do it. But that wasn't the case. So I got to know her a little more because I think it's super important for us to be able to vet people, to know that they're the real deal. Nobody likes to be scammed. I don't like to be scammed, and I don't want humanity to feel that way either. So we've done something special on Bless. It's called Vouch for Me. It's a system that we've put in place so that when you get on there, you can actually have those who know you best vouch for who you are. And they're asked 3 questions. How do they know you? How long have they known you? And tell us something about the person. You can send those requests to anybody by text or email, or even through the app. They do not have to be on Bless to vouch for you, which is super cool. But while people are getting used to this new system, because we're so used to just connecting with people and we don't have to vet people, we don't know who our 5,000 friends are on Facebook kind of thing. This gives you an opportunity to really be sure of who you're interacting with. So in the meantime, I like to connect with people. I'll make phone calls to people and make sure they're legit. And this was the case with this young lady. I wanted to hear her story. And so after I did, it was on my heart just to share this need further and see what we could do. So you can share your post from Bless to Facebook or other social media, which is exactly what I did. I shared the post to Facebook. I said, look, if just 150 of my nearly 5,000 Facebook friends could give $10, we could save this mama and her baby from eviction. And it was crickets. I mean, nothing for a couple of hours. And I was thinking, well, all I can do is try. Then all of a sudden, comments started rolling in and people were saying, done. I did it. I'll do it too. And it just bling, 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 bling like that. Do you know that within 24 hours, her need was exceeded and
Wow.
humanity came together to help her? She was overwhelmed by the generosity of people that she didn't even know. This is what Bless is all about, folks. It's about something as serious as that, down to something as simple as, I just need a helping hand in the garden. Or, you know what? I found that I've got 2 toasters in the garage. I'm never going to use 2 more toasters. Who could use a toaster? So it's anything and everything. And then most recently, this one really touched my heart. I had a young college graduate get on Bless to offer to meet a need. She says, I graduated from this school and I want to just offer free tutoring to a couple of kids out there. And I was just like, that is so wonderful. See, every single one of us have gifts and talents on the inside of us that other people need. Humanity is literally waiting for what you have. And Bless provides you an opportunity to just share it in a free way. And I'm telling you, when you do something just to bless somebody, there are so many benefits to this, because when you give like this, the return that you get goes way beyond what you could ever sell something for. I guarantee this. I call it really the ultimate bad day cure. If you're ever having a bad day and you need to pull yourself out of it, or you're facing depression and you just don't know what else to do, go bless somebody. It will change your life first, and then it will change someone else's life. This is what this tool is about. There are so many testimonies. You can actually get on the app, go through, put your filter out to the whole world, and go through the blessings feed and see how people are coming together to help one another. It's really amazing.
This is so powerful, and I love your, ultimate bad day cure, because I think it's been proven actually scientifically through research, right, that giving actually has huge powers of for self fulfillment, for feeling joy, feeling gratitude. It really does come back right to us.
It's so true. And I don't know if it's scientifically proven, but it's been proven in my life multiple times. I mean, there are mornings I get up and I'm just like, just not feeling it, but it's like, well, wait a minute, you're the chief blesser of Bless. Doesn't the ray of sunshine just beam into your room and you wake up all happy and joyful? Not every day. But in those moments, I realized the quick way to fix it, I just got to go bless somebody. And as soon as I make that decision, something happens on the inside where automatically you generate this joy and you have this feeling of relief, because you're taking your focus off of you and where you're at and what you need or what you have or don't have, and you're putting it on someone else. And it could be such simple things. I mean, I've had so many people that I've reached out to. Maybe I can't meet their full need, but just knowing that they have someone there with them to help them through, even just to be available on chat, has been life-changing. So don't ever take the little, what we think are little tiny things for granted. We need each other, and we really are the best help for humanity.
Yeah, it goes way beyond sort of, oh, now I got rid of that toaster that's been sitting in my, in my garage. Now
Right.
it's, knowing that that toaster is going to be put to use and that somebody else really needed it and now they're going to have it where they didn't have one before. That's huge. And also, just all the environmentally conscious. It's actually, not creating more stuff that, and piling up more stuff we don't need and actually putting the stuff to use. So, but it sounds like it's not, so it's the blessings could be a thing, it could be money, it could be a service, it could be a companionship, just a conversation. So it sounds like it really runs the gamut in terms of what you've seen.
It really does. I just recently too, someone offered just to say, if you need a walking companion, I mean, it really broadens your scope on, well, how, people think, well, when I get to this place, then I'll help people. No, you have something right now. And when you set out to give on purpose, with purpose, to change a life and impact a generation, it does something in you, it shifts things, and it does something in humanity. One more quick story that it blessed me. I mean, I was cracking up. Someone had shared, offered to meet a need on Bless. They said, I've got this air conditioner. It's in good condition. I want to bless somebody with it. And the person that needed it couldn't go pick it up. The person offering it couldn't go deliver it. So they asked me, would you be willing? Because they know, how I am, right? Well, the lady that was giving it away, when I met her, she said, the lady told me that the CEO was going to come and pick this up, but I couldn't believe it. And so here I am face to face with her, getting this. But here's what just blessed my socks off, because she shared her experience, marked her post as blessed, so it would go in the blessings feed. And she said that she was so humbled that I showed up to pick up that air conditioner. But here were the words that touched my heart. She said, you taught me something today when I saw you do this. And I thought, that is exactly what this is about. Let's change our perspective on things. We're not looking to get rid of. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get rid of stuff, but that's not what Bless is for. This is give on purpose, with purpose, to change a life, impact a generation. And when you do it, boy, the harvest that comes back is so big. And it's also knowing that you can share your needs, because when you share, then others know, and knowing empowers them to help. This provides opportunity for humanity to come together and be there for one another like we're designed to be. We need each other.
Yeah, no, and I love the message of, the example you set by showing up. And it doesn't have to be people shouldn't feel like they have to do something major. They have to pay a huge bill off or whatever. $5 makes a difference. A toaster makes a difference. A hour in the garden with somebody makes a difference, and it's makes a difference for you. It makes a difference for them, and it's kind of pays it forward. Then they, it kind of shifts a mindset. Because my bet is then people will go and talk about what they did. I just spent an hour gardening with this person who, really needed help weeding because they're elderly and can't get on their knees anymore, or it's too big of a project, but they really wanted companionship or whatever it is.
Right.
But it's so that just seems really there's just so many legs to this. It's so powerful. I so appreciate what you're doing. And what is your vision for Bless? I guess, in your heart of hearts and in your dreams, I know you just launched this, I think earlier this year, right? So
it was actually 2019, March 25th, 2019. Yeah.
Okay. So where do you see this going? What's your dream here?
Oh, Bless will be huge. Every household will know Bless. It will be a global brand. Everyone will know Bless. Everyone will be a part of Bless. This is really my vision, to see Bless in every home throughout the world, but beyond the app, beyond the desktop version of Bless, I see Bless supply houses in every community, so that when people have things that they don't need any longer, we can take them that are in good condition and we can bless families with them. I see big Bless trucks hauling goods to help people. I mean, it really goes on and on. I see providing free transportation for people through some kind of blessed transportation. I mean, really and truly, it goes way beyond where we're at right now. And really also integrating community resources into Bless. This is a goal for 2021, to help those that are more in a perpetually needy state so that they have those local and government resources that they can access all in one place through the app. But really, my hope is to see them come up out of where they're at. And so I'm even envisioning and seeing how we'll be able to align people with businesses. So whether they need a job placement or whether they're looking for a church or some kind of mental health service, that we'll be able to align the two together, really bringing humanity together and bettering the lives of people. This is just like a real nutshell version of what I have going on the inside. So y'all come be a part, but then just keep watching, because where we're at now will look nothing like where we will be in a real short time.
This is so powerful. I love hearing your vision and your excitement and your, your just attitude about this is just so powerful and so empowering. And I so appreciate you sharing it with us. And I'm going to encourage everyone to go and check out the Bless app. I'm going to put the link in the comments. So please, please, please check it out and look at all the wonderful stories of people whose needs have been met and people who were able to bless people with those needs. Thanks again, Tara.
Thank you, Ellen.